Gangsta nigga, yeah, that boy Hilla be me. Straight gangsta for like 6 point. Yeah, forever nigga. I'm some shit like this right here. Don't test me, cause I be on that gangsta shit. Anything in my pad, put a mad, cause loose gon' get flipped. Ain't that by the bench with his click and he say he ready to ride. Don't know the range of this 40 clock. Homie, y'all, you bitches gon' die by the young killer wig splitter, that's me. And I'm a fatigue and a pine tree with a 223, come find me. Yeah, I got the scope on your noggin. Gonna get shot and I'm popping. After the clip and you dropping, yeah, now tell me. This the type of beef you bitch niggas wanted, but the type of heat that you flaunted, man, I just had to jump on it. Couldn't let it pass, but like a fat ass, I had to grab it. Like a Mexican in a knife fight, I just had to stab it. I'm a high caliber addict, straight murder fanatic. I can spot an easy killer mile away and like a lion, I'm at it. Young silly motherfucker causing chaos and ruckus. Fuck with me, I guarantee this AR-15 gon' pluck you. Bet your brain with this 40 cal. Remain matter everywhere, niggas scatter everywhere. When the gangster shit hits the air, I don't play fair, all I know is raw. You hear me talking when they get started, acting retarded with that sawed off gangster. You know one thing I'm about drama, manga. Anything in my past, I strangle. Anything that I grab, look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? Bitch, I'm a gangster. You know one thing I'm about drama, manga. Anything in my past, I strangle. Anything that I grab, look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? I'm a gangster. You know one thing I'm about drama, manga. Anything in my past, I strangle. Anything that I grab, look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? Don't test me, cause I be on that murder tip. Get the cal with extended clip, make a move and I bet you flip. Them gorillas, I ride with them, and the reason I die with them. Show me the niggas, I'ma go get with them. Up the Beretta, I'ma split they melon. 2-time fella with the heat in my hand. I told you once the name plan. Give me your reason for me to start spraying. Body be laying all over the front row. Fuck you think I got this Mac for? Thinking for sure you niggas are done. By the left numbers, red rum. Here I come for the distance of the drum. Never bustin' it out, nigga petrol your hair. Fuck with me, should've never went down. KC telling me get it over right now. Put the clip in the nigga if he don't lay down. Westside hound, straight up clown. Better be known I'm in these streets. Flavor a nigga with the big old heat. Naked fade, never catch a case. Murder scene, BDOA. Give me a reason to up the case. Hit that boy all in his face. Put that clown in his grave. You really wanna fuck around with me? Westside G for the HLB. You know you can't fuck with me, cause I be a gangster. You know one thing I'm about drama, manga. Anything in my past, bitch, I strangle. Anything that I grab, look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? I'm a gangster. You know one thing I'm about drama, manga. Anything in my past, I strangle. Anything that I grab, look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? I'm a gangster. You know one thing I'm about drama, manga. Anything in my past, I strangle. Anything that I grab, look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? I'm a gangster, gangster, bitch, I'm a gangster, gangster. Look, bitch, I'm a gangster, gangster, a 6-point gangster, gangster. Bitch, I'm a gangster. Louisiana nigga, 318 Rose City in this bitch, put it down for the 6 nigga. Already though.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Yep, I just had to check back in right quick. This is just going to be a short live. I just wanted to say I hope everybody had a nice holiday evening in your celebration of Christmas, however you do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it. I'm always for all of the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? All the holiday cheer. I just do it a different way myself. You already know. I went back home for a minute, you know what I mean? And I had a very nice visit and whatnot. But let me say this. I keep forgetting to say this. I always jump straight into my monologue, you know what I mean? Y'all get a chance, you know, hit the like button, you know what I mean? And let the people know, you know, you appreciate what's going on. Yeah. Happy New Year to you too, we the jury. I appreciate you pulling up. You are first in the building. Now let me get this straight right off the rip. You may not be first though, okay? Because so far I can see I got like 4 or 5 people in the chat, a couple from my Facebook and a couple of them over here, right? So far there's me, there's you, and I know who's over on the Facebook, and there's somebody sitting in the clouds. I'm trying to tell you, this guy, he is the first person in my chats, the first person on my, if I put up a post before I can even finish it, he's already commenting and making an anti-post. It's crazy. Yes, it's really, really crazy. Let me give me a second, right quick. I'm gonna do a quick little sound check because I'm over here at my favorite place. I'm at the corporate here in Seattle at the Starbucks. Yes, I'm at the corporate here at Starbucks, and they make the best, whatever right here. Feel me? Oh yeah, good, good. We shook them already because right now all I'm going to talk about is just what a good time everybody had. You know what I'm saying? If you had anything that you want to share with me or whatnot, I know I'm gonna share mine. I'm gonna share mine. And one of the things that I, was able to see, first of all, like I said, I don't really celebrate Christmas, but my family members do and whatnot. And I got to see some little ones, some new little ones in the family. Some little ones, you know what I mean? And that was a blessing right there. It's like, what a way to start the new year off. Seeing, your kids have, little ones. And that's what, like, it's just a blessing right there in itself to know that, we've gotten this far. First of all, how y'all like my backdrop, man? Come on now. This is from when I went to Vegas. It's a place in Vegas, and it's called the Sphere. It's like, it's bigger than some buildings. It's like a mini dome. And this is what the outside of it does. It's luminescent, and it shows, all of these different scenes and stuff. Not so. I decided to incorporate it into my background. You know what I'm saying? Doing something different. Not trying to be the first, just doing something different. I say that because some people on here are always trying to be the first. It's like, come on. If you're not gonna, if you're not gonna be able to monetize that, or trademark it, and put a copyright on it and all that, then quit talking about you were the first. Because now people want to see receipts. They want to see receipts. So why try to tell me there's the first one to do pictures on StreamYard? And I'm like, so you invented StreamYard? Okay. You mean those pictures? You were the one that thought of it. Okay, all right, I get it. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, like I said, I seen a bunch of little ones, man, that I hadn't seen in a while, and I was really, really, really excited about that, man, because it's nothing more precious in this world than seeing babies. You know what I mean? So, the other thing I saw was, because I could only get online so often. The place where I'm at is so, what can I say? It's so rural. I mean, it's like you're almost on an island, but you're not. You're in the peninsula over here on the west coast where the res is. And days like today, which it is right here in Seattle now, it's a little bit overcast, sometimes rainy. Sometimes you don't get internet and all that stuff, and it just gets really, really bad, and you just you get to a where you, for whatever reason, your internet goes down. You definitely don't get a phone signal. Okay, you got to have a certain carrier to get a signal out there. So I had to drive over to what they call the community center to get online. Hits up on their internet just so I can keep up with you good folks. You know what I mean? Aggressive Defiance, shout out to you, man. That's what I'm talking about. Doc Soldier, a couple other people they know I was tapping in, man. I've been checking out Behind the Bar a lot lately, man. I like where he's going with his platform. He said he's getting out the dirty sector of YouTube. And I'm like, I don't blame you, kid. I don't blame you. Because there ain't no love over here. And they don't pay. Just like you said, they don't pay. Now, just recently, I was getting, I've been monetized for a while, but not to some people's understanding. I've been monetized for almost a year now. Never got any strikes, never got any, issues with what I'm doing. I don't know how, because I done did way too much, admittedly. But, I was like, okay, I'm monetized, to whatever extent that does. Maybe it pays the internet bill once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing major, but with that being said, I've been noticing, that there's really not, the people within our network, there's only a few that is monetized. So it's safe to say we're trying to do this for real to some extent, you know what I mean? And um, to me, I'm just thinking like the dirty sector of YouTube for a lot of people, there is no monetization. Let's just face it. As soon as you start putting up them videos, they will say limited or no advertisements will be included in your live stream. In other words, you don't get paid. I'm like, if it don't make dollars, it just don't make sense. That's just how I feel. Like, so if I'm gonna be on here putting in time, putting in work, and as you guys can see, I pay for my StreamYard. There's no duck in the corner. Ain't nothing quacking on my site. I mean, I'm investing in whatever it is I'm doing. You know what I mean? And a lot of people already know what it is I really, really do. You know what I mean? I like to share that with you all sometime. It's been a minute since I ran it because I just felt like, you know what? People are in my network know what it is exactly I do. But just for you newcomers or whatever, I'm going to show you what it is I do. So as you can see, there's a lot that I do. And I ran into an episode today with AD where BVM was talking about he charged $5,000 to build channels. And I'm like, oh yeah? For what? For YouTube? Those are free, dude. Getting a channel on YouTube is free. It don't cost no money. All you gotta do is put up the artwork. You don't have StreamYard. You can blow past the artwork. You can just do this, $49 a month, whatever you're trying to do, and you blow past the YouTube costs. And I was just like, for me, this has always been my game. You know what I mean? I've been here to help develop channels, help to build networks, and work with other people who are doing like so and having like-minded minds. I felt like that was a good thing to do. Salute to whoever that is that just came in. And that's a real salute for those that not a real salute for you, weirdo. I know you checking like, when is he gonna start talking about me? Nah, bitch. I have nothing to say about you. I'm saving you. I got something for you. Your own words. So, but, I build the channels, you know what I mean? And I do my thing. So I had to kind of get low key with weirdo just checked out, y'all. He's out. He's like, oh, you're still talking about your business? Yeah, I'm talking about my business. Because that's what it's about. It's not your business. Go build you one. Go build you a business. Stop talking about you got a lawn care business, but yet still you don't mow no lawns. I could go in, and I am going to go in on it. But backing into the business. The business is that, we're going to go ahead and get to the core of getting some people that I've been networking with this past year. And I'm going to give them, the free run at what it is I'm doing. Because like I said, I like to help build. I like to share. I like to see other people do good. And there's some people that are not able to do well. And I want to explain to you now, since there's other companies that are developing their so-called companies, Rumble being one of them. And there's a couple other ones around too, you know what I'm saying? But they're all branded with ultimately their brands. You have to deal with them. Your whole page looks like you're like you're a big advertisement for them while you're doing your stream. I would help you push your own brand, okay? Your own page, your own thing that you're doing. That's where I'm at with it. I don't want to see anybody do that. So that being said, all I'm trying to do is help people who are, let's say they only got 700 subscribers. They got something that's popping. You know what I mean? You know, whether it's a you know, artwork or things that you use to you know, increase your visibility and whatnot. What's up, Angel Crispin? You still here? Thank you for coming through. With whether it's things that you know you still building on and what you're trying to elevate is for your personal, you know, professional business, whatever it is. You know, that's all we're trying to do is give you some visibility without having to give, let's say, how YouTube collects like 70 something percent of your advertisements and your memberships and all that. You know, everything you got on, and that's until you get monetized. You know, until you get monetized, then you are able to, you know, take advantage of some of that, but not until then. And meanwhile, obviously they got all these rules and regulations, and every time you turn around, somebody's getting struck, and somebody's getting their, you know, monetization too. Now this was the thing that happened with me. Shout out to you, Dog Soldier. This happened to me and Dog. You know, I had just got in last night. You know, and I'm on this live with him. You know what I'm saying, and we're going back and forth. You know, we're talking about, you know, the safe usage of firearms, something that he, you know, is licensed to carry and all of that, and explaining his insurance and what, and you know, he showed his sidearm, and all of a sudden the screen went, zzz, it just went zap, and they removed it, talking about it was a policy violation. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. You know, and prior to that, I had referred him to a site of a guy doing a demonstration. And I'm like, what the? Okay, I don't get it. So why is it that some people who have whole channels based on, you know, firearms and guns and all of that stuff, it you know, are obviously not only are they you know, showing, you know, what it is in their preferred, you know, their preferred choices here in America, but also being monetized to do it. But yet and still, they gave my man uh, 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 some kind of strike, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, that kind of upset me, and it made me think even further. You know what? We need to be able to find these. Well, not find them, just make them more available to people that are really out here, you know, exploring this internet game and trying to be more viable and more monetizable. You know what I mean? In the same, but nobody wants to waste your time. Just do this stuff for free. It ain't, you know, it ain't for that. This ain't no play toy to me. I'm not sitting at home with no job, no family. You feel me? And nothing else going on in my life to where, well, let me get on YouTube. There ain't nothing else to do and be bored. You know what I'm saying? No, that to me, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, man. And there's a lot of people that here, that's all they do, man. I mean, I one channel I know all they do is look at us. They're looking at us right now and talk about us and record and comment and make all these narrative, you know, narratives. And it's like, dude, but you're not even getting a dollar for it. You're not even getting a drop. You're not getting nothing. You don't have no job. How does this make it make sense? You're not getting anything out of it. So then when you go so far as to slander and all, it's like we're in a whole different realm here. We're in a different realm here. And me, I'm trying to be about this professionalism, trying to get things to go on. Well, hold on. I just got I just got something for James. Yes, he's talking bad about behind the bar. Hold on. But I've been chopping up with behind the bar a little bit. He might be called Chase. I don't know. All I know is one of the things I'm trying to address. If you have something that you're doing, all right, you know what I mean? I was talking to a little young Just the other day, and I'm sure he won't mind me talking about it. He's like, man, I want to push these products that I got, you know, and I'm like, yeah, man, that's interesting, man. The candles and the fragrances, and I said, man, that's like real native, if you ask me, right? And he's like, yeah, you know, I said, man, you know, he said, well, I don't know what, you know, I said, man, your content is the people that's walking in the door all the time, asking you questions. He does all these things about, you know, readings behind and how to address a certain sense of the candles to make it apply to your life and your feelings and emotions. I'm like, man, that's content within itself. All you got to do is just build on it. And I hope he's thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, it's a good idea, man. It's work. It's work, but you got to build. But the thing at the end of the day, when you start talking about having a channel of your own, let's say your channel doesn't say www.youtube/just. It says just, and I forgot what he said the name that he was thinking of as far as a business. Just, let's just say fragrances or candlelights or whatever it is. Just see the light. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, would have something to go justsee-the-light.com, and then once you go to that channel, once you go to that URL, that domain name, it takes you straight to your channel. And everything that comes to that channel, via whether it's donations, people making purchases, buying buying whatever type of stuff you got, goes directly to your channel, not all this other. Then of course, yes, you do have to pay for data. That's what you have to do anyway on your phone. You have to pay for data and storage and whatnot, but at least you're getting a way bigger cut of the pie ultimately pertaining to, what it is you do. And that's where I'm back. I'm back on that. I'm really back on that. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that people understand that was the whole reason why Net came here, was to try to, interest people into getting into doing their own thing. If anybody have any questions, you can hit me at netstarlive@gmail.com. My real email. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't be none of that Nestars Live, live, urban, all these other. I only have one email. That's it. The rest of them go to my sites. You know what I mean? This other stuff that's floating around is completely bogus. And that's the whole part. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to see you succeed. They rather crash and burn, kamikaze you, and die than see you live fly. Shout out to T.I. I always loved that bar from him. I was like, damn, they rather kamikaze me and die than see me live fly. Woo. Take that with you into 2024. You feel me? But yeah, I'm over here at the Starbucks corporate. I'll give you guys a quick look-see. See if you can see behind me right quick. A lot of people in there don't want to just short on anybody, but that's the inside. I'm sitting on the outside. We've been here before. I love this place. And, get my cup going. I don't mind sitting outside. I'm Native American, Pacific Northwest Coastal. We sit outside. I usually I don't wear a coat till January, February. One of them thick triple goose coats. I don't wear nothing like that until then. Till then, I got like a windbreaker on. That's just me. But yeah, I was, just looking back. It gave me a real good look too, to be able to just sit back and not worry about content for a little while. You know what I mean, and whatnot, and just see what's going on. And this dirty sector stuff is really prevalent. Let's just say that it's prevalent, and it's like, is it important? Is it? I don't. To me, it's equivalent to the Uck shit. That's why I said this is a whole bunch of effery. But I don't even see them running ads on there. That YouTube won't run ads, and I guess if you ain't monetized, you can't put up your people. I see people doing drops and stuff, but not like how it is when you got an open platform. You know what I mean? Where you can, literally make sure that you get monetized and have ads come through. You know what I mean? At this point right now, I'm being monetized just for doing this, right? Doing this talking back and forth, whatnot. You know what I mean? But let me start talking. Let me start talking about the weirdos and all that type of stuff. Whoop, all of a sudden the yellow light comes on, and you have limited ad friendliness and whatnot. I'm like, oh wow. To me, that don't make no sense. Going forward here in 2024, I'm gonna rock somebody's snot box one time. Okay, they already said they're gonna come at me no more. That I'm dead to them. I said I should have been dead to you anyway. You weren't making no money talking about me. I can't do that. But see, I've already proven that I'm making money talking about you. Not a lot of money, but some money. At least that, at least that makes sense. And so I feel like, that to me is enough for me to say, well, I'll take some time out to put you on blast because I'm going to get paid to do it. I'm going to get paid to do it. And then all of a sudden, they start talking about getting people's channels clapped. And it kind of all clicked in last night when I seen Dog Soldier get clapped. And I was like, okay, I don't know. This was kind of weird. It didn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Because there's other channels that were doing way more than what he's doing, what he did, or what we did. I'm still not sure how it went down. But he got clapped. And I'm like, well, that wouldn't have happened if he'd have been on dogsoldier.com. He just do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Run his ads. He's got a whole business himself, pertaining to, the industry, where you can rub stuff on you and, and you'll feel better and all that. I'm like, man, that all that stuff deserves its own stuff, not YouTube getting paid to put your stuff on and then start clapping you just because you deviate just a little bit for some content. That don't make no sense to me. It don't. I'd rather see and help somebody if they needed it, dogsoldier.com, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it going because ultimately, man, we're not making a lot of money doing this. Some of us ain't making no money, okay? And it's like, at the end of the day, if I got to spend my time addressing weirdos and all that, and they disrespecting and all that, then I'm getting to the point now where I just need to do something different. Get back to my business thing, you know what I mean? And handle what other business outside of YouTube. It can be handled that way, It will be handled that way. That's what I promise you. In 2024, all outside business, and I mean pertaining to what it is I do, will be handled outside of YouTube, all right? It's easy to do, you know what I mean? It's easy to do, especially when you got a little bit of money. I mean, that's what they've been saying. Oh, net goes all over and pays. This is the way to play. Yeah, well, I do. I support the people that support me. So get with it. Just try to figure out how to, make yourself a plus instead of a negative. Because if you ain't doing that, if you're coming up on people's channels and pages and all you're doing is creating a bunch of havoc and every, man, go to the tallest, and probably in the town you live in, the tallest building there is a McDonald's. Climb up to the top of the arches and put some fries in your mouth and just jump off head first. Because you wasting your life chasing after people that are really trying to do something. You know what I mean? It's too bad that these same people, like I said, would rather kamikaze you, that they don't have no life. That's the reason why they're kamikazing you. The BBNs and the weirdos and all that, that's the reason why they try to kamikaze you, because they don't have a life. So in order for you to protect your investment, see, this channel that I had here, when I started off, it was just about getting people on the channel, but it got derailed. But on my corporate side, it's all good. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm still helping people make channels, building channels, selling channels, and making money off of what I do. That was another reason why I went for the trip. I had to go back to the tribe to help them, do their thing, because they, of course they working with me. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to say it's a New Year's resolution because it's the same thing I've been on for day one. I came here to build a platform and make it happen. You dig? Now, when I go to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I do other things, you know what I mean? Which could be content, which could be interviews, which could be all of that. So that's back in place. I feel good about that, Producers back in place. I got multiple producers now. And shout out to you, Illusion, wherever you are, but you ain't the only one that makes music, bruh. You're not the only one. You feel me? Especially when they see the setup that I got going. Oh, I even upgraded that every. I got a whole new production setup that I'm doing, and I'm entertaining, having people come in. I want to do a show where I have a live producer on set with me while I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? While I'm doing my thing, because I want the music to get out. I want local producers to get a chance to shoot off what it is that they do, making beats right there on stage in real time. Don't steal my ideas. Oh God. I said it here first. What do I gotta say that? I said it here first. And have a live producer sitting right next to me, right there in front of our in my production area, and just make beats. And while we're doing it real time, doing content. That's where I'm at with it. hmm So yeah, I just feel good about it all though. You know what I'm saying? I'm into music, always been into music. The cut that I play here on the intro was an artist that I had back in the day, and even today, his music still transcends. It's still filthy. And the beat made by illusions is what it is. Now I helped him get back up on his feet, but he has some other things going on in his life. Let him tell it. I already know what it is though. Illusions is young. He's still chasing after women. And I'm like, man, let me know when you're tired and we can go to work. Because I'm about that money, man. The purse comes first. Dig. And then I'll get back to that. You know what I'm saying? All I have to do is just say, man, the thing that works for me is business. And this stuff that's going on right here, the so-called, like behind the bar says, the dirty sector and all that, it doesn't pay. None of it pays. Even sitting up talking about BBN, it don't pay. I've talked about him for a long time. It don't pay because he's nobody. Just like the weirdo, he's nobody. These people that are wasting our time are not going to help us move on. We got to move on. Something to where we're going to grow. I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. If you allow a cancer to sit with you and inside of you, all it's gonna do is grow. And what you're trying to do is gonna die. So I feel like what we need to do is just remove the cancer, remove it, and do what we do. I know what I do. This is it right here. I've done production all over the Northwest. Matter of fact, tomorrow I will be streaming one of my guys' events. He's gonna be getting down tomorrow. Luciano has an event going down, and man, it's gonna be cracking, and I can't wait to get it in. I'm hoping I can add that in there so I can show you. But I'm gonna be streaming that. Of course, I'm gonna be streaming the same stuff that I've been streaming as far as uh, um, uh, Seattle Music is Real movement, sticking with my guys, because our artist, he is definitely getting notoriety. He's getting a lot of plays in the industry. He's getting numbers on Spotify and all that, and he's about to get a plaque. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. And at that, who knows where we could end up anywhere. For all you know, and I've done it before. They say, I know I'm on tour with the artist. You know what I mean? Because I'm the guy that pushes the buttons and switches, and that's where I want to be. That's where I gotta be. So all this weirdness, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm not paying my pockets. This is the only thing I got to say before I say what I say in 2024. If you got an issue with me, I'm always available. You know what I mean? I even come meet a person. I come meet you, whether you want to talk or you want to rock. Whatever you want to do, we could do. Because I ain't never running from nothing. I don't run from no fades, none of that shit. I never have, never will. You know what I mean? So all the back and forth is corny. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one getting paid. You're not even getting paid. Come on, man. You're not even getting paid. It's lucky these people got EBT and Section 8 in their lives because I don't know what they would be doing. They couldn't be doing this. No way. You have to get a real job where I'm at. You have to have a job. You feel me? I have a job. I have a business. I have a business and I have a job. Got to do it these days, man. That's all it is to it. I got 7 people in the building right now. Let me see. Can somebody please hit the likes, okay? I can't see it on my others channel. So, but yeah, just tell me this much, man. If you guys have had opportunities to, you know, further your business interests, wouldn't you want to jump on that? If you missed them, wouldn't you want to come back and get to it? Well, that's where I'm at with it, man. I'm coming back to get to it. So I'm just like, man, I got things to do, man. There's some prospects that I got going down. Everything's over with the so-called COVID shit. They're not scared of it. You know what I'm saying? They're not locking down the facilities and all that like it was when I first tried to launch my platform. I'm like, what? They wouldn't even let me in my studio for about a month. Then they end up having to pay me back. You know what I mean? But still, I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm in the middle of my launch. This is not good because I had a lot of people lined up to come through, which is still coming. You know what I'm saying? But it just threw everything off. You know, it's like going to the lineup. It's like going to the line, and the count is on 3, but everybody don't move. You already know it don't work like that. We gotta start at the same time. And that kind of hurt me right there because I couldn't just take advantage of the opportunity that I had set up for myself. But now it's here. So I gotta move on from. We're gonna shout out to you behind the bar. I believe in what you said. I hope that it's hard to get away from the effery though. I already know, especially when you're winning. And that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like I've been winning. I've been killing this guy, assassinating him, hitting him with his own words in the doggone paperwork and all that. Killer. You know, paperwork is where the truth is, you know, when it comes to the so-called legal system. You want paperwork? You want to go find somebody? Go to findlaw.com. They're my sponsor. They sponsor my Cash App right now because they tell the truth. Okay? They tell the truth. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, with that being said, I just want to make that announcement. Ned is back. I'm going to be coming back on here a little later on. Yeah, I don't want to do it on New Year's. I'll be at like I said, I'm going to be watching my man Pedro Luciano streaming his event tomorrow. So, man, just be there or be square. You know what I mean? It'll be here. I was going to just shoot it up on the members only. I still might. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all going to be doing your thing anyway. So I can shoot it up on the members only. And then, you know, when the members get to see it first, then I'll put it down. But other than that, you already know. With that being said, man, hey, man, appreciate y'all checking in on me, man, checking up on me, man. Live here from Starbucks Corporate Center. Appreciate you sliding through, man. And hey, peace out, y'all. I'll check with you later.